Are we live?
Yes, live!
Oh, are we live? Are we recording?
Huy! Wait,
Oh, anyway.
Is it okay?
Welcome to the Noisy Neighbors podcast with Chang,
And Nin,
where two immigrants in Germany talk about expat stuff
welcome to another episode.
of the Naughty Neighbors.
Naughty!
Sorry. Nosy.
Noisy.
Noisy.
neighbor.
Ah,
Naughty. Are you
Yeah.
not? You're a naughty kid,
I am
Chang.
not. Yeah, earlier, our music director / manager scolded. Oh, see?
Ay, sorry.
She's moving the microphone.
Oh, eto na. Ayan, go. We're
See,
not touching the
yeah,
microphone.
we should,
We're not supposed to touch the
like, it's
microphone.
hands off.
Jesus. Oh my God. We're going to police each other in this episode.
Yeah. So, we're so chaotic. And another thing that's chaotic is this show.
The discounter.
Yeah. So, what are we going to talk about today?
We're going to review the discounter in the eyes of Auslander.
Yeah.
Correct?
In the eyes of chaotic.
Auslander.
Yeah. So what's the discounter? Perhaps some of our listeners don't have an idea what it is, or
Yeah.
yeah, what's with this show? Where can we watch it? Or
Hoy, this is not a sponsored
No.
episode, but yeah, you can watch it in Amazon Prime.
with ads? Sorry, Amazon Prime, but I kind of get annoyed these days
Why?
because you get Amazon Prime, and then if you watch stuff,
You
they
still
put
get ads. Yeah, we're watching something this time and we have subscription, but we also get ads. Why?
See, because you have to pay for no ads.
So it's different.
So like you're paying on top of something
Capitalism,
at its
Jesus.
best. Oh, anyway, so but still we're still consuming.
Consumerism at its best also.
Yeah.
Anyway, so going back, the discounter is, if you've watched Superstore, that's the American version of this series. Yeah, so they are working in like supermarket
Yeah.
and they are colleagues and yeah.
Okay. So just to balance it out, perhaps there are people who watch the discounter and haven't watched Superstore.
Yeah, true.
You can watch Superstore in where?
in Netflix.
Yeah.
On Netflix.
On Netflix. So yeah, you choose your
Weapon.
subscription.
Yeah, but they're both funny.
They're
I
both-
enjoyed them both.
Yeah, I enjoyed them both as well. They have the same
Vibe.
vibe because it's both about supermarket. Before we start, perhaps there are like some spoilers, no?
Yeah. Oh, wait. The last episode was aired November 2023. So, I hope you already watch it. And if you haven't, don't watch this. End the video. End the podcast.
So just buy Ninya a coffee. Buy
Yeah.
us a coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to buymeacoffee.com. Is it correct?
It's on the description.
Yeah, okay.
So anyway, so if you're still watching and you already have an overview of what the discounter is,
yeah.
it's about the supermarket in, where is it again? In Hamburg.
in Hamburg, yeah.
Altona.
Yeah. Is it a made up place or is it real?
Well, let's ask somebody who's been to Hamburg.
It's real. He
Okay.
said.
But is the supermarket real?
No, it's fake. They just
Okay.
made that up for this series.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think it's possible. I don't think that's a good marketing if, for example, if it's real. I don't think it's enticing for people to go into that.
No. Like if they say like, okay, there's like Neto or something. And then the workers there are
Like this chaotic. Like really, the frozen goods there are already rotting.
oh yeah, and they don't have CCTVs.
Yeah, and they have like rats.
Yeah. So Okay, yeah, that's true.
Anyway, do you want to start? Your thoughts?
So yeah, we already have like the idea of it being a mockumentary.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for me, like the idea that they're so chaotic that it's not your how do you say it? Like stereotype for a
Yeah.
German character.
Yeah, in that sense, like if you still think that Germans don't have humor, like watch this. And then talk to us again.
yeah, this is like very I think it's with the idea that the creators are like I don't know, are they Gen Z?
Yeah, they
or
are Gen Z.
millennials? Yeah, so they might have like influence from
Western, like American or
yeah,
something.
or
Probably.
anything.
Yeah, but they
yeah.
are very Gen Z true.
No? And well, what are your thoughts about it?
Oh, I like it that the characters or the actors are free. Like they don't have dialogue, right? So it's kind of like like there's there's a script but not really dialogue. So the actors like do it live. And that's I find it like really good. Like it's amazing that they can come up with this with a dialogue
like spontaneously.
spontaneously. That's it's like it's rare.
Yeah. Well, perhaps depends on the actors or like the people on the show, no? If it seems like they're very comfortable with each other anyway. So
Yeah.
it's like joking with each other.
Yeah.
Kind of. But having this idea that, okay, this is my character and this is how I should act. And yeah, that's the character of this person and what should I do or stuff like that. Well, I'm not an actor.
Yeah, but I find them really great. Like acting is good. Like super. Wunderbar.
Yeah, it's very entertaining. And for some people that I have talked to, mostly the Gen Zs, they were looking forward to like the next season.
Yeah, like but I mentioned also like in the past episodes, no, like I think that the ending of season 3 is already good. Like
Oh, anyway, before we go to the ending,
Yeah.
we talk about the characters first.
okay.
So, like, let's say who's your favorite character and or if you could, like, make
A tier?
yeah,
Rate them.
rate them,
Okay.
that, like, the first one's your favorite.
Okay, so I'm prepared. So my favorite is Jonas.
Okay.
Has anybody given him an award for this role? If not, please somebody give him an award already.
Does he deserve an Oscar?
Yeah, he does. Like the actor is so good. Like
That's the first time I've seen
this dude.
this dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw him already in some,
Ah, really? Okay.
but I'm not sure.
But
But yeah, like oh my God, his character is so crazy, effing crazy. Like for me, he stole the show. Like
yeah, I would say that as well. Like, without Jonas in every episode, I think it
it's
would be
boring, yeah. Not
yeah,
really, but like
not as entertaining.
yeah.
Yeah. Although I feel bad for his character though.
Yeah, but that's just his character. That's how they wrote the
That's
character.
that's true.
And the actor act really well.
yeah, I would say that like he's like one of the best. Like, if I would think about Jonas and his character, and if I see the person, I might probably think that
He's still
like,
Jonas.
yeah.
True. Oh my God, true, no.
And,
Like
it's like Stromberg being Stromberg everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, he can't do any other.
he can do it. That's his a trademark already.
kind
He's Jonas. Sorry, what's the name? I think it's Sandmeyer. Right?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm sorry, but you really did good, sir. If you're listening, sir, sir, thank you for
Yo.
making us laugh.
That's true. Or sometimes I feel bad for him. Like it's close to like,
You're pitying him.
yeah. It's like a little heartbreak whenever they make fun of him. And then like you're wishing that by the end of this episode, like hopefully he gets something out.
Out of that.
Yeah, like something good.
Yeah, that's why like the last episode is so satisfying because it's kind of like not really a tribute, but like the ending is for him.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, let's still not go to the ending yet. Because we're still on the first character. Your
Yeah.
second favorite.
Uy, why is it me? I'm sorry, but Thorsten. Like this, the dude, the actor is also really good. I know he's an asshole,
Yeah.
but I think that he just represents the mini boss in our workplace. And I think the actor like really did a good job in this character. Like if you hate him, it means that it's a good acting.
That's true. Well, I would say that without Thorsten as well, and without the combo of Thorsten and Jonas or Jonas, it would be less chaotic. I mean, like
Yeah.
funny chaos.
Yeah.
Like they make it more fun in each episode. Like with Thorsten and his monkey obsession.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, I remember that. Like with the yawning and stuff. And he even went to Africa. Is it Africa?
He went there and he yawned in front of this monkey.
Just to test if the theory is correct.
Yeah. And then he said like he's sick or stuff and
Yeah.
something like that. And then he went to Africa. Oh, that was crazy. So it was like without their combo, I think it would just be chaotic.
But not funny chaotic.
Yeah, but not like perhaps because we're millennial.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh my god. I love Thorsten and Jonas.
And at first, actually, like the first time I watched it, because Neen, she recommended me this show. So, and then when I watched it, I said like, perhaps it will be like Thorsten, like he will be the main person. And then I realized like, he's funny, but I would say he's like
He's not the main.
no, he's like more like supporting. No. So yeah. Yeah, I would say like Jonas Thorsten combo. It's always like sometimes as well heartwarming, I would say.
Yeah, true.
Like the asshole cares for Jonas as well.
Yeah.
But in a way like he hates him. But then at the same time he kind of cares for him.
Yeah, like he can't. I think he also can't live without Jonas. That kind of relationship.
Yeah. So like they kind of
They
Jonas
have love-hate.
loves him, but he hates Jonas. But at the same time he needs him.
Yeah. They have like this love and hate relationship
Yeah.
towards each other.
But more like he's just an asshole and he's such a user.
yeah.
And like that episode where I really felt bad for Jonas. When he
with
saved
the-
his like
What do you call that? Rollstuhl.
yeah, like the wheelchair for his mom and stuff like that. And he just stole Jonas' savings from him just to save his ass. So, well, he's an asshole. And
Yeah,
I
like
think
as he is. Yeah.
he did well.
Yeah, I was also annoyed at him at the first episode because that's where he really showed that he's an asshole boss. But then like along the way, you would love him because he's funny.
Yeah, he's funny. He's a funny asshole.
Yeah, and then next.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have third. I think
And-
after this, they are all the same level for me. What about
Yeah.
you?
Well, I would agree.
But who's your favorite?
At first, I was thinking like, when I first watched it, like the first three, because they're like 15 minutes or something.
Yeah,
right?
the first few episodes, it's just like 15.
And I was thinking like, okay, probably like Tito's the main guy. And then I
Right.
was like, after watching like almost finishing the first season, I was like, no. It's not like okay, he's funny, but
Sorry.
it makes like the duo,
Yeah.
the Jonas Thorsten duo,
Like
like
the main star.
makes it even more like extremely chaotic.
Mm.
And then I'm like, okay, they kind of like bring in really something.
Mm.
And then and I would say like if they really plan on opening up a new season, I would say all the actors should be in this new season. Like nobody should leave the show.
Yeah, but Tito's already left.
Really?
At the last episode, right? Like,
Well,
because he kind of like said that at the beginning that it's just a temporary job.
yeah. Well, let me just compare the show to The Office.
Okay.
Because like we have the asshole boss, and then we have like the couple, and there's this also like intern
Intern.
guy. How would you say like Titus? He's like moonlighting while he's still thinking about his life decision. So there's this intern guy, and yeah, it was like he became an intern because there's this Ryan guy in the office, and he's the intern, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, I want to go to the business school, to a business school and study," and then he was there for like forever.
Okay, so I didn't watch The Office,
Yeah.
but so I'm gonna compare it to the Superstore.
Okay,
So yeah, it's the same as what's the name of the dude? I think
yeah, like the new
Jonas,
guy,
the
yeah.
new guy. He's also it's the same. Like he doesn't know what to do with his life, and he also wanted to go to business school. I know he was already in
a
the business.
doctor.
No, he was already in a business school, I think, and then he dropped out.
Yeah, and his parents doesn't know that he
Yeah.
dropped out. Yeah, true.
And then he applied, and then he got in this superstore, a store.
Yeah, at the store.
And then he also have the same like love story
Yeah.
also.
So that's true.
Yeah. Speaking of love story, okay, so Tito's love story with Leah, it's just like it's so dragging for me.
Yeah, Leah is your modern woman.
Yeah, but like
Like it's Leah and what's the name of the other
Nora.
Nora?
Nora.
No, that's her real name.
Ay shit, Flora.
Yeah. It's like Flora and Leah. They're both
Like
like
the woke she
Yeah.
day people.
So they're like, yeah, we need our toilets. Was it like the toilet episode or something?
Yeah, there's this feminist episode.
So, and then Leah is like the extreme kind. She doesn't want to be tied up with anybody or like being kind of possessed by someone.
Yeah, but like I think I don't know, like Titus, why can't you just be direct to Leah? Like he didn't really confess, like he didn't say that I like you or I wanna be your boyfriend or something. He's not very German in that aspect.
Okay, I actually assumed that they were already a couple.
And
then
yeah,
when
they try to date, like even the date that the first time that they wanna go out, like they can't even push it through.
Yeah, because she slept with another guy.
Like she always forgets that
Yeah.
there's Titus or
Yeah,
something.
like he's the floor mat.
Yeah, but and then she would also get jealous if Titus is with other I can't remember.
Yeah,
but like,
there was this like other girl and then they exchanged numbers and stuff. So yeah, that's also one thing. But I'm not sure like how I would describe their relationship. But yeah,
for me it's dragging.
I was much more interested on the relationship of this other character, like the youngest one.
the shit I forgot the 450 people.
Yeah,
450.
like they call him 450 or something.
Yeah, because is he a mini jobber?
No, I think he's a
But why is he only earning 450 euro?
I'm not sure because they all earn like below the standard salary.
Yeah, like,
Remember when they found the replacement for Jonas because he was fired by Torsten.
and then the applicants are like saying that I should earn this or something.
yeah, they found like this guy, this hunk, and then
Yeah.
he was like, "So how much are you earning? Why are you working this long?" And then they all learned like they're being paid
lower than the lower than the minimum.
Yeah.
Anyway, can I just go back to Titus?
Okay.
I'm sorry. I know he's also the writer and the director, and he kind of like wanna be like Bradley Cooper. But I'm sorry.
Can he
Like
sing?
I'm sorry, but you have to practice more. I feel like I'm not sure if it's the character or if it's his acting, because sometimes um I forgot that he's there. Like, he's forgettable. And the acting is really like meh, like
Yeah. Well, I would assume that he just wants to be like a side supporting character.
Yeah,
In this manner.
yeah, and that, like what you said earlier, right? In the first episode, you would think that he's the main character because they opened the episode with him as a new hire.
Yeah.
And they're kind of like orienting him and everything. So I thought that it's the same as the Jonas in the Superstore
Yeah.
American version. But then yeah, it's not. Oh, yeah, and then I'm sorry to say this, but actually the show can go on without Titus.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I would say otherwise.
Really?
Yeah. Because like Titus is like the neutral person in the show. Well, in the start though, like in the first, how would I say it? Like first 2 seasons, he was like the neutral guy. Perhaps because he was like very fresh in the supermarket, that he was like kind of like learning the ways on how the workers go around. So he was like, and then also by the end of the show, he was like the one who would tell like Thorsten, like, you know what, this, and you know what, that. And I think like to make him more relevant to the show.
But
They
it-
kind of make him like, everyone's best friend. Jonas' best friend. Thorsten's best friend. And then,
But like it took him 2 seasons to be relevant in the show. Why? Like that's also in my note that his character, like they didn't give much story to that. Like you can describe his story in like 3 sentences, I think. Like
yeah, but
like it's too slow. Like you could have just,
well, I would
hurry
still
up.
say like he's a supporting actor, and he's the neutral one. Like who would think about the other, like who would think about Jonas without him, right?
Uy,
Like who would think about the other people?
it's not like he thinks about Jonas' welfare.
No,
though. He's
no,
really
but
he's
he
really
just-
that neutral. Like he doesn't give a shit, I think.
No, he does. He does. It's just like he's like the caring kind of guy. He's like the empathic one in the group. It would just be like very chaotic, and then nobody would realize stuff, and then
He's the one
eventually-
realizing it.
like kind of. He's like the how do they say it? Like the good
The good police.
kind
No,
of.
I don't know.
Yeah. So I think they would all be like, probably if he leaves, then it would be like a sad vibe for like as a start, and then there would be like Leah being sad because
Yeah, Leah
know.
likes him or something.
kind of Thorsten will be sad because
The
Titus is
favorite,
his
the
best
favorite,
friend.
no, the favorite employee. Like
Yeah.
he promised Tito something, right? Like about
Was
like
it?
yeah,
Well,
because he doesn't like Pina to be the replacement.
yeah.
He wanted Titus to be
told,
the
he told like the management, like not Pina but Titus.
yeah.
Because he always say like Titus is my best friend. And Jonas would say that as well. Like Titus is my best friend. He thinks about me or stuff like that. And then by the time he was like asking for money for like as help for something, nobody placed money in his box.
Yeah. Uy, that's really sad.
That was like another sad episode for Back to Jonas.
Yeah. But anyway,
So yeah,
yeah.
was it.
That's just my strong opinion. I'm very sorry, I'm
She's
opinionated.
very opinionated. So what would you say about Peter and
Yeah,
Flora?
Peter and Flora. Well, Flora is for a rapper, she acts also very good.
Yeah, no?
Right?
then-
Like I don't know, like for her, like if she's gone, like you would notice. Like I don't know, she doesn't also have relevant thingy in the thing, but
Yeah, she's just a drug addict. And
is
the
she a
one-
drug addict?
She's a drug addict. She keeps on smoking weed.
Yeah. It even though she doesn't have like relevant, I don't know, story, I guess, in the series, but if she's gone, I would be sad.
Yeah, like remember when Thorsten caught her like doing naughty in the freezer and he fired her.
Ah, yeah, that was also sad.
Yeah. So, and then like, so where's the rap? Like, it was actually on the first season and then it was like, okay, that was quick for her.
Yeah.
And then
But no, it's predictable that people would
want her back.
Yeah.
And remember, like with the neutral,
The Titus
neutral
dude.
Titus, he's the one who like saved
Flora.
Flora's ass. So that was it. Yeah, and then Peter, who's not being loved by his mom.
Oh my God, yeah. Actually, that's in my note. Like,
Yeah.
My favorite part of Peter is when they reveal that the Putzenfrau is the mom.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I
You
missed that
forgot?
part. Yeah.
Oh,
Or
is
maybe
it-
I skipped that part.
And then the Putzenfrau and Thorsten are like having sex. And then he found that out. And then he was so mad because he doesn't want to call Thorsten like dad or something.
Oh my God, I think I missed that episode.
Uy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So now I'm spoiled. Okay. I should have stopped. I should have stopped.
No, but that's really funny.
Okay.
I think the Putzenfrau came like season 3.
Season 3.
Yeah, season 3. And that was so funny because I also know this dude. Like I watch him. He was in the Dark series. Do you know that?
Yeah, I've seen that. But the last season I haven't watched yet.
It's
Well, I find it nice.
the story is nice, but the flow is like so slow. Anyway, we're not talking about Dark. Anyway, so this dude. So I know that he's also a good actor.
Wait, which one is he in the show? In Dark? Let me just Google.
Okay.
What's his name? Peter. Okay.
You remember he's kind of like this cool white dude, like in high school
Yeah, because
with
he's
the
like-
hair brush up.
yeah. Okay, I remember him. Okay. Oh, it looks different.
Right, but I remember him in the discounter.
Okay. I did not. It was just like, okay, he's this asshole wannabe. Like he wants to be everything. You know, like yeah, there's this group of AB students or something, and then he would be like he just wants to be seen cool.
Yeah. Also the character in Dark, he
Yeah.
also kind of
Well,
like wanna be cool.
Because he's already the cool kid there. He's like the boss of the
Yeah.
cool kids. Oh.
Yeah, also it suits his face. That he's
Yeah.
like wanna be the cool white dude, you know?
Mhm. Yeah, it's like I don't know.
It fits. The casting, true. The
Yeah.
casting is good.
Plus the character, like how he handles his character.
Mm.
It's like so annoying.
Yeah,
And then sometimes you just pity him.
yeah. You should watch it when they reveal that the mom is the Putzenfrau, and then he was like he's throwing tantrums when Thorsten like stays in their house with the mom and he's having dinner with them.
Okay, so that episode I actually really missed. Oh my God, of all the episodes.
It's funny that he's this big dude throwing tantrums.
Yeah. And then he has an older brother.
Yeah,
Who's
also
also a bully. And then Flora messed with them both.
yeah.
And I was like, oh God, I could kill him. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, that's true. And then we still have
Tina.
Pina, Pina I would say is also like a neutral kind of person, but she's always on the lowest part of the hierarchy.
Yeah, you know what? So I have this in my note. Like her character started wrong. Like she has this promising story, but then like throughout the season, they also kind of like
Forgot
forgot
about
the
her.
yeah, like you remember in season 1, like like she was promised that she will replace Thorsten, and then she even fucked Peter, and then she even pranked Peter that she's pregnant. So there's lots of things going on her in season 1, and then
Yeah.
season 2 she kind of like faded in the background.
That's true.
So yeah, like I was actually rooting for her, but then they didn't give that much justice, I guess, in her character.
Probably because they find her like boring in a way. And I would say she's the most German in the cast.
Yeah.
Like her character, like she's organized and she follows
The rules, yeah.
And yeah, she would be like, yeah, we should do this, we should do that. Like we don't have money and then we don't have like deliveries and stuff. I was
She's
like,
she's the hard work. She's the only
She's the-
worker there.
That's true. She's the only one working there, and then she's the only one like looking after
the store.
the store and also like the employees there.
Yeah.
You know. And then yeah, at first I was thinking like, oh yeah, this would be also like interesting when she and Peter got together. Like Peter was like all of a sudden very overprotective of Pina. And then everything went south after the prank.
Yeah. And then after that, nothing happened to Pina. And then the next thing you know, she's into BDSM. That's it. Like, they didn't give her that much story.
Yeah, like she ended up being like a lesbian. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but then the build up of how she came to that part,
Like,
Like,
they forgot, like, please, writers, give her a nice story.
maybe on season 5.
Yeah.
4.
Like, I was rooting for her. I like the character. Because also in Superstore, like, so I'm going to keep on compare it there, no? So,
Yeah.
like, the assistant, like, the next of manager, which is, like, I don't know, she's kind of like that, the assistant manager. She was really promoted.
But maybe because they can't do much to her story now because she's already like connected with the boss.
What's the name? The owner.
Was it the owner or was it like more like a regional manager kind
No,
of thing?
she is really the owner. Like, she has 3 branches, right? And then her assistant is the one digging Pina.
Yeah, and then and then the boss would be like, "Ah, yeah, you be the head for this
Yeah.
branch," and then they moved branches,
Yeah.
leaving the other one empty, and then Thorsten is still the manager.
It's like, it's always coming, but it never arrived for her.
Yeah,
So that's kind of like, yeah, again, I told you, I'm rooting for her. Can you please do something about her character?
you know. But what would happen with Thorsten? Like it would not be as fun.
Funny.
Yeah, because like he's the manager. He's got like rule all over everybody. So he could do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, but also he kind of like prove it in the last episode, right? That he keeps everybody together,
Yeah.
or like he keeps the business going, like, because they don't want to follow Pina.
Yeah, that's true. So that was like this episode when Thorsten was with his monkey.
Yeah, he was absent, no?
Yeah, and then they all realized like,
Oh, we need Thorsten.
yeah, because they tried everybody. And then the poor Miss Jensen.
Oh, this sweet Frau Jensen.
Yeah. So
I like her too.
yeah, as a supporting character, I enjoyed her presence. Like, you would also notice, like, oh, she's not in this episode.
Yeah. That kind.
Like, how Flora taught her how to rap.
Yeah.
And then, and then with her colored hair.
Yeah, and then you remember also when I don't know who was it, like somebody pitched a business and they made Frau Jensen the cook.
It was Peter, Titus, and 450.
or-
What's 450's name?
I'm sorry, he's also not in my note.
He's Sammy.
Sammy, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like even Sammy, he even got his story. You
Yeah.
remember at the end, he got a girlfriend or something, but they didn't give that even to Pina.
No. Well, yeah. At first I was thinking like the first season, was it on the first season where when Pina got her boyfriend?
Yeah, it was in the first season, like
Yeah.
the customer, right?
Like it was already sweet, and then they made it like he's a nasty guy, like he's a dirty guy
Like with long nails
with long
and then
dirty
fingering
nails.
her.
Yeah, so it was like okay, well, okay, it's probably part of the character development.
Yeah, but the problem is it's not a development. Like it's character like back kind not the development but
Yeah,
like
or perhaps there's too much character to develop
yeah.
in a short span of time, like with every for just 15 minutes per episode.
It gotten like longer along the way.
Was it like 15 and then 30?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think for a 30-minute show.
Yeah, but
It's
like
not-
again, they could have even again going back. Sammy, they even gave a story, but not to Pina. If they can do that to Sammy, which I like, both of us even forgot his name. Like he's so forgettable.
Yeah, because it was like on the first few seasons. On the first season, like it was on the last season where he got
The girlfriend.
yeah, like they tried to give her like a partner with
Yeah. But also, I mean, it's not just us. I think also them, like in the character in the season, they like I think Sammy's character is really made it that way that he's forgettable. Like they always forget about him.
yeah. So
Okay,
that's
so
it.
Leah? Did we say something about Leah?
Yeah, we said like Leah's the
The woke girl. Yeah, but you know that she has like do you know April Ludgate? Ludgate.
show.
Ah, shit, I forgot. Parks and Recreation.
Ah,
Aubrey, what's the name? Aubrey.
yeah,
Aubrey
like-
Plaza. Yeah, she's giving that vibe.
like you know, she's just sarcastic and then
Like not like always lazy. Yeah. And I love it.
she doesn't care much except when she
When she got a small farm.
no, when she was like with Frau Jensen.
Ah, yeah. But also when she got like she was sad that the chicken was gone.
Yeah, they were in a panic because
Yeah.
that's her wish.
Yeah, she wanna live in a farm with no people.
Yeah, and then she got her chicken that they stole from. No, not her. Somebody else stole for her.
Yeah, and they stole the chicken from her, and they panicked and she said like, we can't even like this is small responsibility. We can't even
No.
keep it.
No, they stole the people
Who
who
stole
owns
it?
the chicken
Take it back. Took it back.
kidnapped Jonas.
Ah, yeah, you. Oh my God, I remember it now.
They kidnapped Jonas and said like return the chicken or else something happens to Jonas. And then all of a sudden they saw the two old people in the store eating their favorite soup.
Yeah, I think Frau Jensen cooked the chicken.
Yeah, she
and
cooked the
dude, what's the
chicken.
name of the
The
handwerker?
Wilhelm.
Yeah, Wilhelm.
Yeah, they were on a date with their chicken soup.
Yeah, sorry. So yeah, the two old people stole the chicken
From
Leah.
Leah.
And then Leah was sad because she said like the we can't even be responsible for this for a chicken or
Yeah.
something. Like
Because they kind of treated it as their child.
yeah, true.
Oh, and we forgot about the homeless guy.
Oh yeah, shit. There's an homeless guy. No, I forgot about that. But
Yeah, like he's the homeless guy. When they moved to another location,
he's
he
still
moved,
there.
He moved with them. So yeah, and then they cleaned him up on the last
Episode,
of
right?
the
Like he was
season.
also included in the dinner. Right?
Yeah, because they included him on the video. They wanted to go viral.
Yeah, like they tried to be like Gen Z like TikToker kind of thing.
Because like the competitor branch, they got big on a social media platform.
Yeah. Anyway, but all in all, I liked it. Even though I have a lot of opinion.
Yeah, yeah. Well, for me, I would say it's a good show when you're trying to do household chores like ironing clothes or folding clothes. but it's not something where you like really learn something from it.
Yeah, because it's not, you're not supposed to learn from that.
Yeah.
It's not an education, it's an entertainment.
Yeah, but then like what I have been saying about Jonas, like I'm really hoping like by the end, like he gets something good out of it. Like because if you see, there are people watching it and then they cannot really identify like, ah, yeah, it's funny. It's funny, but I don't have to do it to other people.
Yeah, who would in the right mind
I know,
would copy what they do to Jonas?
But then again, it happened.
Jesus.
So like I was like really hoping like, yeah, maybe they could do something about it in the end. You know, like okay, I am more on a very formal level.
She wanna make it deep.
Not
That is
really. Not really. But then I would say like internet these days are, you don't get like really restrictions on it. So everyone can watch it. So that's what I'm saying is that yeah, maybe for some people they find it funny. So yeah, let's do it to other people in real life. And then I was like really hoping like in each episode, like for example when his mom died or like Thorsten took his money, like he got something out of it.
Yeah, but it's like for me it doesn't have to be that deep, because it's another like who, like if you have a kid, you wouldn't ask your kid to, like you wouldn't like let your kid watch that because it's like an adult show. Like it doesn't have to be that deep, like that there should be like a lesson. It's just for me an entertainment. Like
Yeah, for people it could be entertainment, but what I'm saying is not everyone limits their
yeah.
kids.
Yeah, but it's
So
well, it's not for everybody, I guess.
yeah, it's not for everybody, but that's just like I'm not making it like really deep. I was just like hoping that by the end of something they would put like a moral to it.
Yes. So you are the MTRCB now.
Not really.
What was that like?
I'm
Wait,
not like a show police or something.
television review and
No.
classification board.
Yeah. I would give it an R18. It makes you feel better. I would say it would make me feel better
Watching it.
watching
So
it.
you don't feel guilty probably watching Jonas having like doing like
Yeah, it just
suffer
makes
this.
me sad, kind of. Like, oh, okay, so his money's gone. And then what happens to his mom? And stuff like that. I was like, oh, poor lady. And
It's
poor
it's
Jonas.
fiction, so it's fine.
That's true. Like that's what my partner would always tell me.
Yeah,
Like,
don't
don't
be so
think
deep
too
about
much.
it. Yeah, don't
But
think
yeah,
about it. It's
That's why I cannot really watch films or shows that are like heavily drama or they have like heavy theme on it, because I kind of like take it to heart.
don't take it seriously, Chang. It's an entertainment.
I know, right?
Anyway, so that's it, I guess.
Yeah. So
That's Chang's take.
I know, right? So,
So
please,
it's just too serious about it.
Do something about it. At least make people learn something from it.
Boy, oh, it'd be like, and also if you have kids, don't
Yeah.
let your kids watch it because,
Or you watch it with your kids and tell them like, don't do what Thorsten do, or don't do what Peter does. Don't act like a cool kid or something like that,
Jesus.
or else you'll go to jail.
Like, this is like, do you know the Once Upon a Time thingy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a kid show.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you should just watch kids show because there's always moral story there.
No, it's not that.
Anyway, thank you for listening to our blabber. Like, yeah, if you haven't watched it, please watch it.
Yeah. So it's a good show. It's on Amazon. They're still on 3 seasons, but there's a news. Well, it's actually, yeah, it's already a news, and I think it's final. It's confirmed.
Really that there will be season 4.
There will
Oh.
be season 4.
So I hope you please take note of what we just said here.
Yeah, if you wanna felengan your season. But
Yeah.
it was already good on the last part though.
Yeah.
It was already sweet and very Christmassy.
But I hope they consider our like suggestions and comments
That's true. Hopefully. Yeah.
from an Auslander viewer.
Yeah, that's true. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching or listening.
Yeah.
See you next episode.
Bye.
Ciao.